Hi, good morning, very good morning to all of you guys. Welcome to Guidely. This is Aditya. I hope I'm audible and visible to all of you guys clearly. एक बार check करिए, audio video clear, all well. If everything is perfect, we will be ready to start the discussion. Yeah, good morning, good morning, good morning, very good morning, everyone. Okay, now it's fine, right? All well, very good. चलिए फिर start करेंगे discussion को. So 23rd of December 2025 current affairs we are going to cover today in the session. देख लेते हैं quickly news highlights क्या है. In the DICGC, RBI made big changes. Deposit Insurance Credit Guarantee Corporation of India, major changes made by Reserve Bank of India will make the changes in the banking awareness part. Few news we cannot keep only in the part of current affairs. They impact banking awareness static area also. So when the next time we will be updating the banking awareness part, this update need to be there. Now in the DICGC, when we deposit our money in any bank deposit, up to 5 lakh rupee deposits are insured. Till now, bank need to pay 12 paisa per 100 rupee as a premium to the DICGC. But now it is going to get changed. I'll give you the complete brief about it within the session. Second news is SIB, not SBI, SIB. South Indian Bank came with more advanced feature of RuPay contactless SIB pay tag stickers for secure NFC payment. That is near field communication payment. That without making any communication, you can just tap and pay. So they have issued certain stickers which you can put up on your car key, or you can put up on your wallet also, you can put up on your keyring as well, and you can make the payment directly with the support of that. Up to 5,000 rupee payment will be done without any pin. तो इसके बारे में भी डिटेल में बात कर लेंगे. Next is IIFL Finance, which is a NBFC in India, one of the big NBFC in India, recently appointed Deputy Governor BP Kanungo sir as the non-executive chairperson. Hurun list 2025 highlighted Indian startup driven wealth creation, that Indian startups have earned lots of money and their founders became millionaire. So we'll talk about that, among them who is on the top, although Deependra Goyal, the founder of Zomato, is on the top in this particular list of the self-made entrepreneurs. India to establish the first foreign university in Gorakhpur, announced by the Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister. We'll talk about it. India takes over the presidency of BRICS, Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa. They started the group. Currently, how many members are there in the BRICS is always a confusion. If you know the answer, to write in the comment box. The rest, I'll give you the complete brief about it. कि कितने total members हैं. So BRICS 2026 presidency. Now India is going to host the summit of 2026, and we are going to see lots of questions in 2026 from the BRICS summit. Hustle 2.0 batch. Guys, one thing I want to make very clear, that this batch validity is till March 2026. March 2026 तक का इसका validity है. This batch is completely focused on RRB PO and RRB clerk examination. आपके RRB PO and RRB clerk examination पर focused है. Now, along with that, you can also prepare for OICL examinations. OICL. If you are preparing for OICL, so for that also you will get the insurance awareness within the batch. Bundle PDF course for the year 2026 is already live. 17 segment included. The new things which are added into that is Guidely Logic Analyzer test, that is called GLAT, and compiled arithmetic mastery. So these are the two new features which are added this year in the bundle PDF course, and that is your one of the best course, right? BOB LBO personalized interview batch is live. Classes I have completed. Mock interviews are going on. Welcome to Guidely, guys. PDF will be available in this Telegram group. You can get the PDF from here. Starting with the news number 1, which I have told you. Let's take an example simply. What is the role of DICGC, Deposit Insurance Credit Guarantee Corporation of India? There is a person, Mr. X. There is a person, Mr. X. Mr. X deposited, for example, 2 lakh rupee in a bank called SIB. Just for example, I am taking SIB. SIB में इन्होंने 2 lakh rupee deposit किए हैं, ठीक है? So this 2 lakh rupee will be secured. In case the bank got closed, he will get the total amount back. But there is another person, Mr. A. He deposited 50 lakh rupee in the same bank. 50 lakh rupee in the same bank SIB. Then out of 50 lakh rupee, only 5 lakh rupee will be insured by the DICGC. Remaining 45 lakh rupee will be in the risk. In case, due to any reason, bank get closed, shut down, he will be able to get only 5 lakh rupee back. 45 lakh rupee will not be insured. So basically the concept is one bank, one customer up to 5 lakh rupees insured, all the accounts together, all the branches together, all different type of deposits together. One bank, one customer, 5 lakh rupees insured. For this insurance purpose, the insurance provided by whom? So insurance provided by a insurance company called DICGC, which is a subsidiary of Reserve Bank of India. RBI का subsidiary है DICGC. So this company provide insurance up to on the deposit up to 5 lakh rupee for each customer, हर एक customer को. In that case, it's okay, Gaurav. This is not the correct place, beta, for having discussion about the interview and all. Currently, we are in a very important topic to discuss, right? How I will be able to reply and read your message regularly, right? So it's better to connect with me over the Telegram. So DICGC will charge a certain insurance premium. Till now, the premium for every bank, either it was SBI, or it was SIB, or it was Yes Bank. For every bank, premium was flat. It was same, irrespective of the economic stability of that particular bank. We know that SBI is far stable compared to Yes Bank. अगर आप देखोगे तो SBI जो है वो Yes Bank से बहुत ज्यादा stable बैंक है. Correct? HDFC Bank, ICICI Bank, SBI, they come under the domestic systematically important bank as well. So they are far stable. Every customer know that if I am depositing even 5 crore rupee in SBI, my money is secured. My money will not go anywhere. Reason, bank will not going to get closed in any case. It is a so stable bank, it is not going to get closed. Even after that, SBI had to pay the same premium charges which is paid by either Yes Bank or by a cooperative bank. I hope you are getting my point. So till now, existing flat premium system was applicable in the DICGC, but now the decision was taken during 620th meeting of RBI Central Board chaired by the Governor of Reserve Bank of India Sanjay Malhotra. It was held in Hyderabad, Telangana on 19th of December 2025, and the Governor follows October 2025 statement about the limitation of the flat premium structure of the DICGC. So now they are making changes in the DICGC Act of 1961. Till now the flat rate of 12 paisa on 100 rupee deposit was applicable. That is going to get changed. अब इसको change करेंगे. The banks which are more stable, they will be able to pay less than 12 paisa. ऐसे बैंक जो ज्यादा स्टेबल हैं, like HDFC, SBI, they are going to pay less amount. How much? They will discuss with DICGC. But these banks are going to pay less premium, more stable bank. But the banks which are not that much stable, ऐसे banks जो कि financially not very stable हैं, they will even pay up to 15 paisa. So premium will vary according to the stability of a particular bank. Now premium will be lower than 12 paisa for highly stable bank, and premium will be more than 12 paisa up to 15 paisa for lower stability bank. Is my point clear? Yes or no? As per the amendment of the DICGC Act 1961, DICGC empowered to increase the premium up to 15 paisa per 100 rupee subject to the RBI approval. बस एक RBI का last approval बचा है, official one, and after that it will be applicable. बोलो point समझ में आया? Clear है? काफी इंपॉर्टेंट है. And this is not, I am telling you, this is not current affairs, it is going to change the banking awareness. So it is going to be the part of static banking now. Now at present deposit insurance coverage capped at 5 lakh rupee per depositor. अभी इन्होंने लिमिट में कोई चेंज नहीं किया है, लिमिट is going to be 5 lakh rupee per depositor. At present, as on March end 2025, 97.54% of insured bank account were fully protected. Fully protected means आउट ऑफ 100 बैंक डिपॉजिट, ऐसे समझो आउट ऑफ 100 बैंक डिपॉजिट्स अराउंड 98 डिपॉजिट्स, अराउंड 98 बैंक अकाउंट्स, अराउंड 98 बैंक अकाउंट्स हैव मनी लेस देन 5 लाख रुपी. 100 में से 98 बैंक अकाउंट्स जो हैं अराउंड, उनमें 5 लाख रुपी से लेस अमाउंट है, लेस अमाउंट इज देयर. सो दे आर 100% प्रोटेक्टेड बाय DICGC. समझ में आया ये वाला स्टेटमेंट? DICGC. सो दे आर 100% प्रोटेक्टेड बाय DICGC. आउट ऑफ 100 डिपॉजिट, अराउंड 97.54 डिपॉजिट्स, that is in term of percentage, that is why. So out of 100, around 98, I am taking in a round figure, around 98 deposits have money less than 5 lakh rupee. But there are 2 deposits where the money is more than 5 lakh. Clear hai? So this amount important hai, this percentage, that 97.54% of insured deposits are fully protected, 100% protected. How 100% protected? Because the amount is lower than 5 lakh. But in these 2 account, amount is more than 2% account, amount is more than 5 lakh. Now coming to the amount, while insured deposit accounted 41.52% of total accessible deposits. Total accessible deposits. So insured deposit accounted 41.52% of the total accessible deposit, indicating the broad depositor coverage. यहां पर ये बोल रहा है कि more number of depositors are protected 100%. But when we come to the deposit size in term of rupee, अगर rupees के term में बात करें, only 41.52% total deposit, means out of 100 rupee. This time I am not talking about 100 deposit. Out of 100 rupee, 42 rupee is protected. 42 rupees protected. What about remaining amount? Remaining amount is not protected because that is deposited by high net worth individuals, or that is deposited by rich people, that is kept under the current account where the deposit is more than 5 lakh rupee. ये वाला स्टेटमेंट समझ में आया कि नहीं आया? Out of 100 rupee, only 42 rupees protected in actual term. Reason? Remaining amount deposited by high net worth individual, and limit is same for them also, 5 lakh rupee. So if a high net worth individual deposited 50 crore, out of that 50 crore only 5 lakh rupees is insured, remaining amount is not insured. That is why the majority of the crunch in term of deposit is not insured. In term of deposit, in term of funds, it is not insured. The reason? Lower limit. It is indicating that more number of people holding more accounts, but the deposits are very small. Very less number of people are holding very less deposits, but their deposit size is very high. उनका deposit size जो है वो बहुत ज़्यादा high है. Yes, you can say that around 58% of deposits are there in the 2% of people approximately. Clear हो रहा है मेरा point? This is what the numbers DICGC have given. It shows the imbalance, or you can say that disparity in the deposits, or disparity in the economy, individuals, right? Gap between the rich and poor, वो वाला point है ये. ठीक है, चलो नेक्स्ट न्यूज पर आते हैं. सो दिस वाज अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट न्यूज. मूविंग टू द नेक्स्ट वन, बैंकिंग एंड फाइनेंशियल न्यूज कैटेगरी. SIB, South Indian Bank, one of the private bank in India, they came up with the SIB pay tag sticker. SIB pay tag sticker. So you can paste your sticker on your keychain also, and that sticker you can just put up on the POS machine. These machines are called POS, point of sale. So just you need to tap and payment will be done. We can make the payment up to 5,000 rupee. As per the approval by the Reserve Bank of India, up to 5,000 rupee payment can be done in the tap to pay without any pin. Without pin हम payment कर सकते हैं. So compact sticker can attach with the mobile phone or wallet or card holder or in any other thing. You can put on your car key also. आप अपने car के key पर भी लगा सकते हो. So you can make the payment immediately. ठीक है, ये वाला इन्होंने benefit launch किया है. So if you will lose this sticker, someone else can tap and pay. So you need to keep it protected because it is tap to pay without any pin. आपको कोई pin वगैरह का जरूरत नहीं है on this sticker for the payment purpose, right? If you lose, immediately you need to contact with the bank and block the sticker. South Indian Bank launches Rupee contactless SIB pay tag sticker based on NFC. It is near field communication technology. NFC का full form होता है near field communication. They ask such question in interview as well as in written. So near field communication enabled the payment instrument for the fast and secure digital payment. It can be attached with the mobile phone, wallet, card holder, etc. and payment can be done immediately. No, up to the transaction of 5,000 rupee, no pin is required, while the transaction above 5,000 required the pin authentication over the POS terminal. Clear है? समझ में आया? As of now, Rakesh, 10 lakh rupee or any other thing is not yet approved. अभी तक ऐसा कोई approval नहीं हुआ है for the DICGC. If it is done, I'll definitely inform you. Means we'll cover in the batch in the session as well. ठीक है, हम session में भी cover करेंगे. चलिए आगे move करें. So Paytm, not Paytm, sorry, PNB MetLife and Policy Bazaar. So PNB MetLife, which is a life insurance company, along with the Policy Bazaar. Policy Bazaar is a insurance intermediate. इन्हें कहा जाता है insurance intermediate, which are able to offer the different type of policies different from the different company at a consolidated platform. They are called insurance intermediate, a type of agent or broker between company and customer. Intermediate. So insurance intermediate. This is Policy Bazaar. So PNB MetLife and Policy Bazaar roll out Digi Protect term plan for the salaried individual in India. Salaried individual in India. So PNB MetLife, which is an insurance company, and this one Policy Bazaar, they collaborated and launched the term plan. Now, what is the meaning of term plan? Term plan का क्या meaning होता है? Term plan is actually a pure insurance. It is called pure insurance. So when you go for any insurance sector interview, sometimes they directly ask you, what is the meaning of a pure insurance? Sir, it is term plan. What is the meaning of term plan? So term plan means where the premium will be very low and the sum assured will be very high. Premium will be very low, term assured will be very high. But term assured will be given to the nominees only in the case of death of insured. So for example, there is a person, Mr. X. Mr. X want to take term insurance. So he said to the company PNB MetLife that I want to take term insurance. I want the insurance of 1 crore rupee for the age of up to 60 years. I want it up to the age of 60 years. That if Mr. X passed away before the age of 60, company will pay 1 crore rupee to the nominee, to the wife of Mr. X nominee. For this 1 crore rupee, the premium, monthly premium will be around 15 to 1800 rupee, not more than that. So it will be around, you can say that 6 to 7,000 rupee per month, per year. So premium will be very low. For example, 6,000 rupee or 7,000 rupee we can take like, or 10,000 rupee. Let's take 10,000 rupee per year, per annum. So it's actually very low. So one year 10,000 rupee he need to pay. 1 crore rupee is the sum assured. Age is 60 years. Nominee will get the money only in the case of death of Mr. X. In case Mr. X alive after the age of 60, there is no returns. There is no return. Whatever he paid, he will not get any cash back. He will not get any return if the age crossed 60, because he wanted him to get that protected till 60, till the retirement. That if anything goes wrong with me till my retirement, till my kids become young, till their education goes well. So if everything settled after 60, I'm not looking for any type of protection after that. After that, I'm in my retirement life. I will be free from my responsibilities. So I will have my responsibilities up to 60. So till then, I want me to get protected. So for that, sir can take what? Term plan. That is why it is called pure insurance, where the sum assured is high, premium is low, but the disadvantage is the premium we are paying will not come back in case the person alive after the maturity period. This is what the point is. So this type of term plan recently launched by PNB MetLife along with the Policy Bazaar. इन्होंने साथ में मिलकर इसको लॉन्च किया है. Premium will have the pause option also, enabling the policy holder to pause the premium up to for 12 months after completing 3 policy years. 3 साल का policy complete होने के बाद 3-year policy once it is completed, and due to any type of job change or due to any type of financial issue, if the policy holder want not to pay the premium for 12 months, they can opt for it. That okay, I don't want to pay for the next 12 months. I'm looking for a business change or job change. So for that, I don't want to pay. So this is possible for this is a good option which is offered by the PNB MetLife in this case. ठीक है? तो ये आपके पास overall point है that PNB MetLife and Policy Bazaar collaborated to launch a term plan. Term plan क्या होता है मैंने आपको explain कर दिया. Clear है? HCL signed multi-year digital modernization partnership with the Netherlands-based ASN Bank. HCL Technology is the Indian company, right? And Roshni Nadar Malhotra is the CMD of the HCL Technology, third richest person in India and the most rich woman in India. So HCL Technology have done the collaboration with ASN Bank, which is a Netherlands-based bank, fourth largest retail bank in the Netherlands. So HCL Technologies will support this ASN Bank for developing their IT infrastructure. Indian company है, ASN Bank को support करेगी for the development of their infrastructure, IT infrastructure. It's an Indian IT company. This company will support one of the big bank of the Netherlands for the purpose of creating and developing their future IT infrastructure. This is what the collaboration which is done recently. Simple news है. Shriram Finance approved a 4.4 billion equity investment by MUFG Bank. So MUFG Bank Limited. Can anyone tell me this MUFG Bank is a bank of which country? So MUFG Bank Limited, this bank recently announced that they will be making the investment of around 40,000 crore rupee for purchasing the equity of the Shriram Finance Limited. Shriram Finance is one of the biggest NBFC of India. India की सबसे बड़ी NBFCs में से एक है Shriram Finance. It deal with the MUFG Bank for acquiring 20% stake in the Shriram Finance Limited, which is fully diluted, making the largest FDI in the financial service sector in India. India में financial sector में अभी तक का सबसे बड़ा एग्जाम्पल बनेगा ये सबसे बड़ा एग्जाम्पल बनेगा दिस इन्वेस्टमेंट बाय द MUFG के द्वारा MUFG. So by the MUFG, it is going to be one of the biggest investment or one of the biggest investment in terms of FDI in the financial sector. MUFG is a bank of Japan. So MUFG जो है आपका बैंक है कहाँ का? जापान का है. Yes, Sulochana, correct. Durga Sulochana, Siddharth, it's correct. So it's a bank of Japan. It is making the 20% acquisition in the Shriram Finance. This question will definitely raised in the examination. बहुत चांसेस हैं क्वेश्चन एग्जाम में आपका बनेगा, ठीक है। सो MUFG बैंक, it is a leading global financial service group which is one of the largest banking institution in Japan. जापान का one of the largest banking institution है। नेक्स्ट है Piramal Finance to sell 14.72% in Shriram Life Insurance. This is different news, huh? Shriram Life Insurance. So Piramal Finance signed agreement to sell the entire 14.72% in the Shriram Life company, and it will be sold to SEM Limited, SEM Limited of Mauritius, SEM Limited of Mauritius. Now you will observe, after this 100% approval of the FDI, so many foreign companies are focusing on the Indian financial market. They want to buy the stack of Indian companies. They want to buy the stack of Indian insurance companies. Indian insurance companies के जो shares हैं उनको purchase कर पाए and they can enter into the Indian market. So this FDI in the insurance sector will come up with the advantage for the customers, that better products, better facilities they are able to see in the upcoming near future. But it is going to be difficult for the insurance company now, Indian insurance company, including public sector Indian insurance company, because they have to perform well. Are most of the Indian public sector insurance companies are loss making. Very few companies are profitable. In general insurance, you will see NIACL is profitable, LIC is profitable, GIC is profitable. Otherwise, most of the companies are non-profitable companies. Not profitable company. We cannot call them non-profitable, but not profitable. They are not generating profit. So for them it is going to be a challenge now, क्योंकि long term में वो फिर survivable नहीं हो पाएगा. Protein Government Technology Limited, that is called Protein, formerly known as NSDL E-Governance Infrastructure Limited, received the approval to acquire 4.95% stake in the NSDL Payment Bank. Simple news है, one line news from the banking category. NSDL Payment Bank, which is a subsidiary of NSDL, National Security Depository Limited, one of the subsidiary of NSDL is acquiring the shares of NSDL Bank. So within the group organization, this is the acquisition. It is not out of the organization acquisition will be done. Protein Technologies Limited, which is a subsidiary of NSDL, this company will acquire 4.95% stake in the NSDL Payment Bank. NSDL Payment Bank is licensed payment bank operating under the regulatory framework of the Reserve Bank of India. Payment banks were recommended by the Nachiket Moore Committee in India. Payment banks are not allowed to lend or offer any type of credit facility. Payment bank can accept the deposit only up to 2 lakh rupee. That is also demand deposit. They cannot offer term deposit facility. So these are the few restrictions with the payment bank. Appointment resignation. IIFL Finance Limited, one of the big company in the financial sector in India. It is one of the big NBFC in India. Recently announced appointment of Bindu Prasad Kanungo sir, that is BP Kanungo sir, which we have learned from long back, as the non-executive chairperson. Why it is important? Because BP Kanungo sir is the former deputy governor of the Reserve Bank of India. That is why the news is important. BP Kanungo sir appointed as the non-executive chairperson of which company? So IIFL Finance Limited, which is also known as India Infoline Finance Limited, headquarter located in Mumbai, Maharashtra. 1995 the company was founded. Ranking and report, Hurun Rich List 2025, a separate data based on the startups in India. In terms of the startups, who is the startup owner became the most rich person or self-made person in India? Correct answer is Deepinder Goyal, the founder and CEO of Zomato, that is now known as Eternal. So Eternal or Zomato, this company owner Deepinder Goyal is the top self-made entrepreneur in India, overtaking Radha Krishna Damani, the founder of DMart. DMart के फाउंडर को इन्होंने नीचे छोड़ते हुए DMart के फाउंडर को नीचे छोड़ते हुए इन्होंने क्या किया है? DMart के फाउंडर को नीचे छोड़ते हुए इन्होंने क्या किया है? He is on the top in the list of self-made person, or the founder who is the founder of a startup and the most rich person in India. Damani slipped to the second position as the venue DMart witnessed 13% decline in the valuation, around 3 lakh crore rupee. And Rahul Bhatia, Rakesh Gangwal, the founder of Interglobe Aviation, the company which was there in the news recently, Indigo. So Indigo founders are on third position with the valuation of 2.2 lakh crore. So 2.2 lakh crore के साथ जो है राहुल भाटिया and Rakesh Gangwal, they are on the third position in this list. Who are the Indigo founders? Indigo के founders third place पर है. So on the top it was Zomato, second number DMart, third number Indigo. Zomato, DMart, Indigo, top three companies in India in terms of startups, and all three companies owners are on the first, second and third position in the self-made entrepreneurs in India in this category. चलिए आगे मूव करेंगे, नेशनल न्यूज कैटेगरी पर चलते हैं. पीएम मोदी ले डाउन द फाउंडेशन स्टोन ऑफ 10,600 crore rupee Namrup ammonia urea fertilizer plant in Assam. Maybe you will be thinking, sir, urea fertilizer plant, this news is important. Yes, very important. For RRB clerk means it is important. Reason, ammonia, urea, fertilizer, it is one of the very, very important thing for the agriculture sector in India. Most of the urea we import from even different countries. हम बाहर के countries से जो है यूरिया को import करते हैं for distribution among the farmers. They need urea. It is a fertilizer which is required for the better production of crops. So in India, to increase the production, 10,600 crore rupee investment. With this investment in Namrup in Dibrugarh, Assam, made in India fertilizer will be produced with the company called Assam Valley Fertilizer and Chemical Company Limited. So Assam Valley Fertilizer and Chemical Company Limited, this company will be doing the production. The plant will have the annual production capacity of 12.7 lakh metric ton of urea, expected to be commissioned by 2030. 2030 तक ये अपने कैपेसिटी पर आ जाएंगे, full capacity of 12.7 lakh metric ton. That will be the capacity and they will start their production. So currently it is the foundation stone. It will take time to make the factory start the production, and after that the total production, yearly production can be 12.7 metric ton by the year 2030. It's a brownfield expansion project within the Namrup fertilizer complex. It is already located over there. So it is a brownfield, means it is not from the scratch they will start. Some facilities, some machinery is already there. It will be redeveloped and renovated project. Overall expenditure is going to be 10,600 crore rupee. What will be the main advantage? Main advantage is going to India will have less dependency on the foreign country for the fertilizer. It will increase the fertilizer production and supply in the northeastern part of the country. That will be the advantage. Jharkhand approved platform-based gig worker registration and welfare act 2025. So this act is aligned with the labor laws which were implemented by the government of India recently. Government of India ने labor laws pass किए थे. Yesterday in the paid session we had the discussion on the labor law. November month labor laws were implemented in India. कल ही हमने discuss किया था असल में, याद है? So within the labor law there was a rule that gig workers means those who are working on and off on a daily basis. They don't have fixed time slot to work, they don't have fixed job role to perform. Means उनका ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. Whenever they want they will switch on the mobile and they will put on the app available for the task. So they will be available. Like examples are Ola, Uber drivers, they are also gig workers. Zomato, Swiggy, all these delivery agents, they are also gig workers. ये सारे gig workers हैं. So Jharkhand platform based gig workers registration welfare act is implemented, signed by Santosh Gangwar sir, governor of Jharkhand. Now within Jharkhand, if any company want to run their business with the support of gig workers including Zomato, Swiggy, then companies need to provide all the social welfare facilities for their gig workers. अपने गिग वर्कर्स को उन्हें सारी सोशल वेलफेयर फैसिलिटीज प्रोवाइड करनी पड़ेंगी, like EPF, ESIC, these type of facilities will be applicable for the gig workers. उनके लिए applicable होगी. ID card issue किया जाएगा. Implementation of welfare schemes will be there. Mandatory registration will be done. Proper job letter will be issued. So all these things will be must in Jharkhand now. Other state government need to implement it with the time. Clear hai? To ensure the compliance, Act introduced penalty of 10 lakh rupee for the aggregator violating the provision. जो भी कंपनी रूल फॉलो नहीं करेगी उनके ऊपर 10 लाख का पेनल्टी इंपोज किया जाएगा. झारखंड कैपिटल इज रांची. हेमंत सोरेन इज द चीफ मिनिस्टर. संतोष गंगवार इज द गवर्नर ऑफ द स्टेट. India to establish India's first forest university in the Gorakhpur, Uttar Pradesh, marking toward the strengthening the education research in the forestry. In the field of forestry, to increase the research and wildlife conservation, the India's first university that will be called the Forest University will be started in Gorakhpur. It will be developed in 125 acre of Gorakhpur area near Jatayu Conservation and Breeding Center. Initial allocation will be 50 crore rupee that will be provided by the state budget for the project. Plant infrastructure, academic block, research laboratory, hostel for the 500 students, all the facilities will be available. Will nothing come into the examination? Currently the question is going to be India's first university will be set up by which state? India's first forest university will be set up in which state? By which state government, in which city it will be set up, what is the initial allocation. So initial allocation is 50 crore. Gorakhpur, Uttar Pradesh, this university is going to be, all the facilities will be offered which should be available within the university. So university will be set up in Uttar Pradesh. Yogi Adityanath is the chief minister. Anandiben Patel is the governor of the state. Parliamentary panel recommend Institute of National Importance status for Auroville Foundation. Maybe you heard about the Auroville Foundation or not. Auroville Foundation is located in Puducherry and it is one of the very famous, you can say that institution across the world. So Auroville Foundation located in Puducherry has came into the national focus after the Parliamentary Standing Committee recommended giving the status of the इंस्टीट्यूशन ऑफ नेशनल इंपॉर्टेंस कि नेशनल इंपॉर्टेंस इंस्टीट्यूशन का इसको रिकमेंडेशन किया है. एंड पार्लियामेंट्री कमेटी दैट इज हेडेड बाय दिग्विजय सिंह हु इज द कांग्रेस लीडर, सीनियर कांग्रेस लीडर. पैनल अर्ज गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया टू अमेंड द एरोविल फाउंडेशन एक्ट 1988 formally recognize Auroville as a institution of national importance. So government will give the funding from year on year for the protection purpose, for the conservation purpose of the Auroville. The committee cited multiple UNESCO resolutions since 1966. This institution of national importance include IITs, IIMs, इन सबको include करता है. IASC, so IIT, IIMs, ISC, all they are under the Institute of National Importance, which are supported by the Ministry of Education. Every year then the funds allocated by the Ministry of Education. जो हमारा educational budget allocate होता है, after that certain amount allocated for the Institute of National Importance and they get money every year to run their operations, to manage their operations for the development purpose. Every year they get the money from the government budget. So if this Auroville Foundation will get approved, they will get the budget from the government of India year on year. So as of now, this is not approved. It is a suggestion. It is a recommendation given by a standing committee of the parliament in front of parliament. If government will approve, it will become a big news. Bada news banega. Auroville Foundation Act 1988. So Auroville was established in the year 1968, an international cultural township, and where the place people from the different nations can come together, bind religion, nationality and politics. They can have the discussion around it. So Auroville have the resident from 50 plus nations, reflecting the international and multicultural character. Second edition of World Health Organization Global Summit on the Traditional Medicine was held in New Delhi. Prime Minister Narendra Modi released the commemorative postal stamp on Ashwagandha. Maybe you guys are aware about Ashwagandha is one of the famous herb. You can say that it is one of the famous Ayurvedic herb. So if you will do on Google also Ashwagandha. So Ashwagandha, all the different these companies, Dabur, Himalaya, Patanjali, they will send the Ashwagandha powder also, right? So this Ashwagandha postal stamp was released by Prime Minister Narendra Modi recently. Commemorative stamp act as a cultural and educational medium, highlighting the importance of healthcare and wellness in India. Ashwagandha showcasing the scientific relevant and cultural importance of the medical plant in India. It is utilized in the multiple category. बहुत सारी जगह पर इसको अश्वगंधा को यूज किया जाता है, which is primarily used for stress reduction, immunity enhancement, improving the vitality and overall well-being. So overall health of a human being can be improved with the support of better quality of ashwagandha. Ayush system means Ayurveda, Yoga, Unani, Siddha and Homeopathy. Their second edition of World Health Organization Global Summit was held recently in New Delhi. PM Modi participated into that and released the postal stamp of Ashwagandha. Ashwagandha का postal stamp इन्होंने issue किया था. साइंस एंड टेक्नोलॉजी पर बात करें, सो गूगल टू इन्वेस्ट 8 million in the government backed AI centers in India. At the different places Google announced to make the investment. बहुत सारी जगह पर Google ने announce किया है making the investment during the India AI Impact Summit 2026 which held in New Delhi. It's a separate news that where is the India AI Impact Summit was held. So it was held in New Delhi. During this summit, Google announced that aligning with the government initiative Make in India and Make AI World for India, Google will make the investment at multiple places. Like one AI CE beneficiary is the Translator AI for the Network Universal Health Foundation, which is a startup of ISC Bengaluru, Karnataka, focusing on the non-communicable diseases. So AI बना रहे हैं different areas में. One of the AI that is created for the non-communicable diseases. Non-communicable diseases के लिए एक AI बन रहा है to find it. ठीक है. Then Auroville Research Foundation, IIT Kanpur, Uttar Pradesh, which will use the funding for the AI-driven governance solution. So Google is giving the funds to this one AI, Auroville Research Foundation. इन सबको गूगल फंडिंग दे रहा है. देन अनम AI to this organization also. So total amount you can remember. I'm pretty sure, and it is going to be difficult if you will remember the separately that to which organization in which city Google is giving the money. Total amount Google announced to invest as a funding, that is $8 million. This amount was announced by the Google at AI Global Summit that was held in Delhi. Delhi में conduct हुआ है आपका ये summit. बाकी इन्होंने बहुत सारे announcement हैं, you will not be able to remember that for sure. Google founded in the year 1998, California, USA is the headquarters. Sundar Pichai is the CEO. International news and the last news for the day. India overtake the BRICS presidency for the year 2026. So BRICS Summit 2026 will be conducted in India. India में conduct होगा. 2025 the summit meeting will be held in December 11 to 12th of December. It was held in Brasilia, Brazil. India officially assumed the BRICS presidency on 1st of January 2026 while Brasilia remained the formal chairperson till 31st of January. तो India जो है 1st of January 2026 को India presidency formally ले लेगा इसकी. ठीक. So 2025 BRICS Summit was held with the theme Strengthening the Global South Cooperation, More Inclusive Sustainable Governance. More Inclusive Sustainable Governance. And 11 members of BRICS. देखो यहाँ पर आपको एक hint भी दिया हुआ है. 11 members of BRICS issuing the Rio Declaration of 126 commitment. BRICS presidency will follow, 2026 presidency will follow humanity first approach proposed by the Prime Minister Narendra Modi, because in 2026 India will host it. So it is going to be one of the biggest marketing campaign across the world. इतना हल्ला BRICS का कभी नहीं होता है. In every 4-5 years we will listen BRICS. In 4-5 years we will listen once G20 whenever India will do it. So it become a big marketing campaign. So this year from now onwards in every 2-3 days you will listen about a BRICS news. हर 2-3 दिन में एक नया न्यूज सुनने के लिए मिलेगा हमको रिगार्डिंग BRICS. BRICS was formally formed in the form of BRIC in September 2006. 2009 South Africa added into that. In actually 10 South Africa added into that. It became BRICS. Now talking about the current scenario, at present we have 11 members of BRICS, that is Egypt, Ethiopia, Iran, Saudi Arabia, Egypt, Ethiopia, Iran, Saudi Arabia, UAE, Brazil, Russia, China, South Africa, Indonesia. I'm telling you the name and number exactly. You will find on Google something else, on ChatGPT something else. Choice is yours. Either you can follow the data given by Google ChatGPT randomly fetched from certain website, or you can follow this data. So right now I'm telling you data will differ from Google, data will differ from Wikipedia, but I am confident this data is correct, so you can follow this. So this is the data of BRICS members. 11 members हैं Egypt, Ethiopia, Iran, Saudi Arabia, UAE, Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa and Indonesia. Talking about the BRICS New Development Bank, Algeria became the 11th member of it. Algeria जो है आपका 9th member था Algeria, and after that Colombia 10th, Uzbekistan was the 11th one. So now we have 11 members in BRICS New Development Bank and 11 members in the BRICS. Uruguay is a prospective member, where on Wikipedia you will be able to see Uruguay is one of the members. Uruguay is not the complete member of BRICS, it is prospective member, to be a member. So to be a member list में है ये, ठीक है. चलो पॉइंट क्लियर है अच्छे से. चलो, thank you for joining the session then guys. I'll be meeting you back in the next session soon. 25th of December, 11 AM will be the timing of RRB PO marathon. RRB PO 250 MCQs we are going to cover on 25th of December, 11 AM. So be there on time on the YT. We will be doing this. ठीक है. Thank you for joining the session.